Have you ever put on a hat and felt transformed? Hats do more than protect us from the elements, they express who we are. Throughout history, hats have been symbols of power, status, and personality. A king's crown, a chef's toque, a baseball cap. Each tells a story without a word. For centuries, people have used hats to communicate identity and belonging. The story of hats is the story of human identity. Let's explore how hats evolved from simple survival tools to powerful statements. The first hats were about survival, but soon they became much more. Grand hats of leaders, stylish hats of icons, each changed how we see ourselves and others. From ancient times to today, hats have been constant companions in human history. They've protected soldiers, shaded farmers, and crowned queens. In every culture, headwear has played a significant role. Understanding hats helps us understand people, their values, their lives, and their aspirations. So next time you put on a hat, remember, you're part of a rich tradition. Hats are small objects with big stories. Let's begin our journey into the world of headwear. The story of hats begins with a basic need: protection. Early humans used whatever nature provided, grasses, leaves, animal skins, to shield themselves from sun, rain, and cold. These first hats were about survival, not style. A cap could prevent heat stroke or keep in precious warmth. Archaeologists found evidence of simple head coverings thousands of years old, like Otzi the Iceman's bearskin cap. As societies grew, hats started to mean more than protection. A hunter's feather or a leader's unique headdress became symbols of skill or status. Materials mattered. Rare skins or decorated hats showed wealth or importance. Hats became a way to communicate social standing without words. This shift from function to symbol was a turning point. You could spot a leader or a warrior just by their headwear. The simple hat had started to tell a story. And that story was just beginning. As civilizations advanced, hats became symbols of power and authority. The crown is the ultimate example, worn by kings and queens to show their right to rule. Crowns made of gold and jewels were unmistakable signs of leadership. Military leaders used helmets not just for protection, but to display rank and inspire troops. Ornate helmets made generals stand out on the battlefield. Religious leaders also wore distinctive hats: the Pope's mitre, a rabbi's kippah, an imam's turban. These hats signified spiritual authority and deep tradition. Across cultures, headwear set leaders apart. Pharaohs, chiefs, judges, all had unique hats. Often, only those of a certain rank could wear these hats, making them powerful symbols. Hats visually reinforced social structure and authority. They commanded respect and communicated power without a word. Whether in battle, court, or ceremony, the right hat meant everything. The hat on the head was the ultimate sign of the power within. Authority, tradition, and leadership, all crowned by a hat. The message was clear. Hats mean power. As societies prospered, hats became fashion statements. Milliners, skilled hat makers, created elaborate designs for the wealthy. Luxurious materials and decorations turned hats into wearable art. In Europe, hats grew larger and more extravagant, especially in royal courts. Fashion magazines spread new styles, and keeping up with hat trends became serious business. The 19th and early 20th centuries were the golden age of hats. No one left home without one. Men's top hats and bowler hats signaled elegance and status. Women's hats changed rapidly, decorated with feathers, flowers, even birds. Hats became the finishing touch that defined personal style. The right hat could say if you were bold, modern, or traditional. Famous milliners like Caroline Reboux and Coco Chanel elevated hats to high art. A hat was more than a cover. It framed the face and completed the look. Fashion and identity met at the top of your head. For the working class, hats were practical, but also marked social position. A baker's white hat, a sailor's flat cap, a servant's bonnet, each was a badge of trade. On busy streets, you could spot someone's job by their headwear. Hats created a visual language of occupation and class. The condition and material of a hat revealed economic status. A businessman's clean bowler contrasted with a laborer's worn cap. Unwritten rules dictated who could wear what. No top hats for factory workers. These divisions faded as society became more equal, but hats still signal identity. Today, a cowboy hat or beanie still suggests a lifestyle or group. Hats remain a way to show who we are and where we belong. Even as rules relaxed, the hat's power to signal identity endures. Our headwear still tells a story. Wearing a hat can change how you feel, boosting confidence and shaping your mood. A hat is like a costume or armor, helping you step into a role. Pulling down a brim can create privacy, making you feel secure in a crowd. Celebrities use hats for anonymity. Anyone can use them for a sense of control. The phrase "wearing many hats" comes from real life. Hats have always signified different roles. The hat you choose can reflect your mindset for the day: serious, relaxed, bold, or reserved. Hats help us mentally switch gears and express different sides of ourselves. They're not just about looks, they're tools for confidence and self-expression. A bold hat can make you feel outgoing. A classic one, authoritative. Hats let us shape how we're seen and how we see ourselves. They're extensions of our intentions and personalities, all without saying a word. In the late 20th century, daily hat wearing declined as life became more informal. But hats didn't disappear, they became a choice, not a rule. Today, hats are more diverse and personal than ever. The baseball cap, once just for athletes, is now a global symbol of casual style. It's worn by all ages, for fashion, fandom, or self-expression. The beanie and bucket hat have also become style staples, each with its own cultural meaning. Classic styles like the fedora and sun hat remain popular for their timeless appeal. Modern hat culture is about mixing old and new, tradition and trend. Social media and influencers have made hats more visible and accessible. Online communities celebrate every kind of hat imaginable. Hats are now about creativity and individuality. In today's world, a hat is a powerful tool for self-expression. You can borrow from history or invent your own style. Why do we still wear hats? It's a blend of function and fashion. Hats protect us from cold, sun, and rain, just as they always have. For outdoor workers, hats are still essential gear. But now, wearing a hat is also a style choice, a way to stand out. A hat can elevate an outfit, add color, or create a unique silhouette. In a world of sameness, hats help us show individuality. They're also symbols of community, team caps, uniforms, or subculture styles. Hats connect us to groups and express loyalty or belonging. Ultimately, hats are versatile, practical, stylish, and meaningful. They adapt to our needs, both physical and emotional. The hat's enduring appeal comes from this perfect mix. It's a timeless accessory, always being reinvented. From leaf shelters to royal crowns, hats have traveled a remarkable path. They began as survival tools, then became symbols of status, art, and identity. Today, hats are personal choices, expressing style, mood, and belonging. Their position on the head gives them unique power to frame our identity. Hats can define a look, boost confidence, and create personal space. The psychological impact is as important as the visual. Every hat tells a story, of weather, fashion, team, or belief. Learning to read hats is learning to read people and cultures. Hats are silent storytellers, chronicling human history and self-expression. The hat you choose says something about you: playful, serious, adventurous, or nostalgic. It connects you to your past and points to your future. A hat is never just a hat. It's a chapter in your story. So, what story will your hat tell today?